Hey everyone, welcome to Wednesday Comics, The Gauntlet. I'm Garrett.
I'm Alex.
And we have a new permanent member to The Gauntlet, and he is... Big surprise, it's Marvin. Yay! Yeah, right. So we got Marvin in the group now. So we're doing something new with The Gauntlet now. Instead of having just these two yahoos, we're going to make it three amigos. So, we have, not always be in this location, we'll be in another location sometimes. Our remote location, as Marvin likes to call it. Which one's the remote location? This one?
This.
Okay, this. Right. This is remote.
This is
the Bat Cave.
Right.
We're at the Fortress.
I guess if you watched the video in the past, it wasn't in this. That was in the studio, and this is just in a remote location. Not remote. On location.
Right. Also, didn't say this is for comics of the week of August 1st, the 1st of August. So we only got 5 more Wednesdays after this. But anyways, instead of doing our normal 6 books, we're going to each do 3 books. I know that's less per person, but don't worry. That's plenty of books. So we're going to start with Alex going over 3 books or 3 gems that he's looking forward to. I mean, I guess our gauntlet will be a little way off a little bit now, but that's okay.
Well, we can always add another one later. We can do 4.
3. Balance.
We can do 4 because it's 12.
Right.
Anyway, so my first one is The Seeds by Garrett and Alex, and art by David Aja. Pretty much got the book only for David Aja. I haven't actually looked through it. I know diddly squat about it. But this is literally a artist by. My number 2, sorry,
come on,
is TMNT Universe number 25. Looks like it's going to have a reference to Shredder. Leonardo's in it. Splinter. Again, don't know shit about. What do you want?
I'm looking at this clown.
Don't look at him. Just ignore it. Gosh. And my third one, Batman. Duh. Tom King's Batman. Spoiler, read it. Spectacular. It was amazing. Loved it. Art was so strong, and Lee Weeks, I wish he was really going to be on that book more often, because he's probably one of the best looking Batman artists I've seen.
His art style on this, compared to that Superman 6-issue mini that came out, way better. Like, I agree. Like, if he was doing that kind of art on that Superman and the Lois and Clark book, sold.
Spoiler, he was.
I mean, he did the art like that.
I know. Spoiler, he was.
He was not. It was like balloon. There was no.
Really? Yeah. That was good. I love that book. That was great.
That was not that clean as that Batman book.
Marvin, what you got?
What I got here is Green Arrow number 43.
That's my list.
Captain America number 2. This is Takesi Coates and Francis Yu, excuse me. Spoiler, I read that one too. Fantastic. Go pick it up. It is something I feel maybe... I'm really excited to read it. I won't give you any spoilers. Go out and read it. It is, I believe, going to be a strong start to an amazing run. So
I completely agree with that.
Mr. Miracle number 10 also. This is also Tom King. Oh, excuse me, you had Tom King. Tom King and Mitch Gerads, the Eisner winning Mitch Gerads for this book. And issue 10 does not disappoint. You should get it. I mean, it's kind of late now if you're coming new to the game, but go back when this thing's collected. Get the 2 collections, get the 1 collection. However it comes out, you're going to get it. Paper Girls, number 23. This is Brian K. Vaughan, the only Brian K. Vaughan you're getting these days. And
for a while, a year now, right?
And this is Cliff Chang, the amazing Cliff Chang. We are at a certain point here where stuff is kind of meshing together, I feel like, finally, and I'm excited to read this book. This book has always been exciting to read. It's just that it's been like that kind of thing you're like watching something like a movie and you don't exactly get it, but you let them keep going because you like the people involved so much. And I think now we're getting to the point where it's coming together, and it becomes more enjoyable. So
yeah, I can agree with that for sure. It's been a long road to get to this point, but enjoying it for.
Well, like they said in the forecast, I think issue 22 was the strongest we've read in a while, where it actually had some kind of coherent story and things are starting to make sense. I'm hoping I hope we just build up from there.
Over to me, we're starting with Green Arrow number 43. We have the Bensons on this book. It is I've been off Green Arrow for a while because I saw my favorite team of all time was on it, so I had to give a break for this book. That was obviously sarcasm, but I read their annual a couple months back that tied into the current Justice League storyline, so I'm very excited to be back on a Green Arrow book because he's one of my favorite characters, and Javier Fernandez from Nightwing, at least the first couple volumes. The Raptor issues, he's on the art. So I'm excited to get back into this book. After that, I got Immortal Hulk number 4. This literally is top 5 Marvel books coming out right now. I mean, mentioning Cap is definitely on that list, but Immortal Hulk, what Al Ewing is doing, it's kind of like one-shots that are each like a horror tale. And yes, obviously there's a huge A story that's over the entire series up to this point, but you could literally jump on at any point and know what's going on. Joe Bennett on art, incredible. I'm really liking that art style. It adds to the horror.
That book and Captain America are perfect examples of the new Marvel Refresh initiative that actually do what they're set out to do and bring that book back to basics. What made people fall in love with that book, and in a way, going back to basics reinvigorates that character. So.
Oh, I'm surprised they're not part of any events. Whoa. I wonder if you got something going there, Marvin. Last book that's near and dear to my heart. We got Adventures of the Super Sons number 1. But don't worry about it because it doesn't even matter because it's in the past. But I'm gonna get it anyways.
Now that's not like a Rafiki line from YK. It doesn't matter. It's in the past.
Basically, Jonathan Kent, Damian Wayne, when they were in the thick of it. Yeah, it sucks because you know what Bendis is doing with Jonathan Kent. You know, if you've read spoilers or solicits, you know what's happening with John. Not going to spoil that yet. You'll get depressed on your own time. But, you know, I think that Peter Tomasi knows how to write these characters really greatly, and at least I'll get a whole year of the good old days as opposed to what's going to be coming out now.
Is that once a month?
Yep, it's monthly. Cool. So, yep, 12 issues. I'm excited for it, and Dan Moore did the cover for the first issue, and it looks amazing. So, well, anyways, those have been 3 books or 3 gems each from Alex, Marvin, and myself. We hope you have a great week reading comics, and make sure to look out for our show later this week. I'm Garrett.
I'm
Marvin.
Alex.
Whoa, guys. I'm Garrett.
There
Marvin.
I'm Alex.
This has been Wednesday Comics,
The Gauntlet. Hey everyone, keep collecting those gems.